guys, welcome back to, what was this? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. First things first, I apologise if I cough or choke or splutter midway through the video. I won't edit it out. I've been a little bit poorly this week, so I'm on the mend, but yeah, just in case. It's probably why I've got a bit of a red nose, and also why my hair's just really frizzy. I can't really make my hair an excuse for being ill, can I? No, I definitely could have just done my hair better, but I didn't. Anyway, today is another activewear haul. I know I've done quite a few of these lately and I love them because I buy so much stuff, yes, naughty me, and I love to share it with you all, and I love to hear your thoughts, your opinions, and to also hear about what you guys have been buying. So today's is a bit of a mix. It's kind of like a trainer haul, which is more of like a lifestyle trainer as opposed to like a working out in the gym. And then I'm getting a bit technical with some leggings, and then going back to kind of more of a lifestyle thing, I think. Who knows if that's the order it will stay in. But anyway, let's start with some trainers. So the first trainers are these Nike Flyknit Theas, or Nike Flyknit Theas. Please excuse the dirt. I had to go to see Rob on the golf course and I was very upset that he made me walk through mud, so I need to give them a clean. But yeah, these are in the baby blue, white and black, and they are, yeah, the Nike Air Max Theas in like the Flyknit. So the Flyknit is a new addition to the whole Thea range, and I bought myself a pair of Theas probably like a year and a half ago, and I put them on and I was like, no, the style just, they look really cool off, and then when I put them on it just wasn't working for me. I think it was to do with like the way the material that was used kind of like moulded around my foot, and I just wasn't down with it. And these ones are from ASOS, and when I got these I absolutely loved them. They look really, really nice on. They are a lifestyle trainer. They're not like technical and functional for the gym, but I have to say, because of the Flyknit, because it's so movable with your foot, they're actually really, really good just to kind of like go for a walk in. I went for a stroll in them the other day and they were lovely, but they also look good with a pair of jeans and leggings as well. I wear a 6.5 in all Nike trainers, and these I'm actually gonna have to take that away when I show you the next pair because they're not like 6.5. But yeah, I really love these. I think I am such a trainer fiend, and I live in trainers, so if I'm wearing jeans or whatever, I like to have trainers, and sometimes my ones that I wear for the gym aren't quite kind of street style enough, and I want to kind of style it up with something that's kind of in between, which I feel that these really are. So yeah, I will obviously link to everything below. My second pair of trainers I am so excited about. So I was in London a couple of weeks ago and I was in, what was I doing? I think I was in Topshop. I think I was returning something in Topshop, and the girl in front of me in the queue had these trainers on. Now these are the Nike TNs in the maroon satin. And let me just tell you a story about me and Nike TNs. When I was, I don't know, 15, maybe 16, I saved loads of money, saved all my pocket money, like my work, because I was like kind of working at that point, and I saved my money, and I said to myself, at some point, I want to treat myself to a pair of trainers. It's the first pair of trainers I'd ever bought, and I remember it so well. We were in France with my family, and I went into a Foot Locker. My mum and dad were absolutely horrified at the price of them. Even back then, the Nike TNs were £120. I had quite big feet as a kid, so I couldn't get into the kids ones. I was already a 6 by then, so I had to buy the adult ones. And I had them in white and baby blue, and I've kept them the whole time, and annoyingly I've now realised I've bought the same size, but they discoloured. The kind of white plasticky bit went a bit yellow. They weren't looking so sexy, so I ended up getting rid of them. But so I kind of have like this, I guess, this kind of experience and a memory with Nike TNs, and when I saw her wearing them I was like, do you know what, I love those. I absolutely love them, and they're not cheap. I paid $139.99 from Foot Locker online, and there weren't many sizes left. In an ideal world, I think I probably would have gone for a 6.5, but actually because of the shape of these, because they're quite wide, you get a lot of space anyway, so a 6 is absolutely fine. But I love them. It's like, I feel like a kid again. Like when they turned up, I was like, oh, they're back in my life. And I know that's really stupid, it's materialistic, all of that kind of stuff. But do you know what? They made me happy. And I've worn them a few times already, and yeah, I absolutely love them. They look really, really nice with like black skinny jeans, just like a black simple t-shirt, maybe like, I wear like my big kind of furry coat with them. And I think they look cool. But yeah, again, I'll link to them below, but I just love them. As you can tell, I feel like I need to hug them to myself. So trainer number 3 is an Adidas pair. These are the EQTs, so equipment, that stands for, if you didn't know, from ASOS. And they look so cool. I really, really like them. I went for them in a 7 because in Adidas trainers I'm always a 7. I feel like they come up a little bit smaller than Nike, but I actually think I probably could have gone for these in a 6.5. I love them. I absolutely love the design on them. I love the colours. I really, really like them. My only bugbear with them is this bit of like fabric across the top, because when you tighten them, it goes a little bit, like, you can kind of see, and even with your foot in there it stays like that. So they're really comfortable because they're so soft, but I actually feel like there's like a bit too much material here. And I think, I can't quite remember, I think these ones retail at £100, possibly 120. Like I said, I'll link to everything below. But I do absolutely love the EQT style. I think ASOS have actually just on their new in section had another colourway of these, but I really love these for summer, so I'm going to keep wearing them. I'm just going to get over this kind of excess material situation. Yeah, I really like them, and like I say, yeah, I went for these in a 7 because for me they come up a little bit smaller. Okay, so moving on, now we're going into like technical land. So I went to, you guys probably will have seen the Nike campaign with FKA Twigs, and it's super cool. If you haven't seen it, go and check out their Instagrams, both of them. She is just a creative amazingness. She's just super cool. She's an amazing dancer, and she directed the whole campaign, all the videos. She dressed people, she did the choreography, she starred in it. She was super cool. So I went to go and check out the pair of leggings that campaign is all about. They're called the Nike Zonal Strength leggings, and they've done a training variation and a running variation, and I'm going to show you them now. So the training ones are, so I've worn them, they're really nice. So they're high-waisted. Obviously to you they're probably just going to look like a black pair of leggings, but they're actually a little bit like sort of shiny. The material on them, it just gives them a little bit of something extra, and also when you sweat you don't see it through. Like sometimes when it's more of a cotton, I think that you kind of can see the sweat through, which is never attractive. They're high-waisted and they like nip in, but they're not too tight. So in the past, I think Nike with one of their styles, I think it was the Sculpt leggings, they were like, oh my gosh, I can't breathe. Whereas these just fit really well, and the way that they've done this detail in them, so it's like this knitted kind of texture, and it's all about the breathability and the way it works with your muscles. So for training, it's it's all over like the front of the legs down here. It's kind of, they're opening it up for movement. They want to keep you able to kind of like jump around. They kind of grade down actually to like a grey colour, and when you've got them on, it does open out, and you can sort of see flesh in between, but they're not see-through, especially like at the top where the bum is, they're not see-through at all. I have done the test. So the training ones I really like. I'm really, really, really a fan of those. So I will link below. And then the running ones, again, are gonna look like a pair of black leggings, but you can instantly see the difference. So they're ever so slightly different in design. It's the same pattern, but it's in certain places again. So for running, they've gone down the side, like down where the IT band is, and then just on the backs for a bit of breathability. And they've got the pocket in the back, which is always helpful, and a drawstring. So I'm really, again, I've run in these and I really like them. I would love, I know that Nike leggings are expensive. I'm very aware of that, but they are good. And I do genuinely, like, Nike and Sweaty Betty are my go-to running leggings. They have been for years and they will continue to be. So that's it. It is what it is. So yeah, really like those. Really, really pleased with them. So yeah, they are the Nike Zonal Strength leggings. I wear an extra small because I like to feel everything is held in and everything is kind of in one place. But by all means, try the right size for you. And then finally, my final outfit I'm really excited about. So it's a brand called Olympia, and they're an Australian brand, and I've been following them on Instagram for actually like a couple of years now, and they've done some amazing, like they were kind of the first ones to take on the whole nude colour, or at least what I saw, they were the first ones to do it. They did nude ages ago, and like the khakis and things like that, and they were very kind of like ahead of the game, like design wise. And then I've spoken to you guys before about Fascia Size, who are a UK based online retailer, and the lovely ladies there, Cam and Alex, sent me this Olympia set, and they've done an exclusive Olympia set for Fascia Size. So it's this navy, oh, I've got things on it already. It's this navy with the burgundy and white stripe. It's got a really, really cute crisscross back, which I love. And I've got this in a small, and then their branding's really, really chic as well. This is quite, as you can see here, it's quite low cut. So if you are of a bigger bust, maybe go a size up than what you normally would to hopefully get a bit more coverage. The leggings are the same, but I'll show you the front of them. They've got this like knee padding, which I love. They're a really nice material actually. They're really nice and thick. They've got a really nice amount of compression up the leg. My only thing is that the waistband isn't as fitted as I would like it to be. I'd want it to be just a little bit more snug. I feel like I could totally do like yoga and Pilates and some like we're lifting weights in this, but I don't feel like I could necessarily go and do like a HIIT session or anything like that. But to be honest, I think they are more of an athleisure designer, so they're perfect for what they are aimed at. And yeah, just this material here is so nice, and the colours are awesome. I thought that I went for an extra small, but it says P. I have no idea what P means. The tops are small, but I'm not sure what these are. I will double check and I will write below, because I want to make sure that you guys are knowing what it is that I've got. So yeah, so that's the Olympia and Fascia Size collection, which I actually have a 15% off code for you guys. It'll be running until the 15th of March, so if you want anything at all, it's not just on this kit, if you want anything at all, check my description box below where I will write the discount code and you can shop until your heart's content. That is it from me, my croaky throat, my red nose and my weird top knot. I hope you guys found that interesting. Oh gosh, I got a bit too excited and now I'm about to choke. So I'm gonna say my goodbyes. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I will see you again soon, I'm sure, for another blah 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 for another activewear haul. Bye bye.